Welcome to OrderBox, customized for import-export business. So let me go through the menu first. Here you will get customer, supplier, product, order, purchase, stock, accounts. So these are the tabs. Let me go to the customer tab first. So if I click on this customer tab, this menu will open. Here you can find all the customer information. You can navigate through this form like this. If you want, you can create a new customer from the new button. So if I click new, so customer ID will be generated automatically. As for customer name, let's see, it's AD Beauty Supplies. Address, Central. Say country, let's put it as Ghana. Is active, it's not yet active, so I uncheck the checkbox. Customer type, I can select retailer. Contact number, I can put any contact number, 2332447. Okay. Email address, say accra@example.com. Preferred payment method, say mobile money. Preferred courier, say DHL Ghana. Created at, say it is created today, so I can select today or any other date. Note, I'm just putting a note. Okay. So I'll press the save button, the customer information will be saved. In addition to this, if any customer from the list makes any order, you can see his orders over here. Okay, so let us go back to the main menu, home. Now let's go to supplier. So here you can enlist all your suppliers from different countries. So these are the suppliers. I can navigate back and next to check all my suppliers. Okay, so let me create a new supplier. So new, again the supplier ID will be created automatically. If I want, I can put a supplier code SUP, say 00078 supplier name Guangzhou Glamour Hair Company Limited. Contact name is the contact person of that customer, supplier. Phone number +86 something. Email, example.com. Address, I can put any address. Room 502, Block A, Wadu Plaza. If there is another address, you can put it over here. City Guangzhou. State, postcode 510800. Country, China. Preferred currency, say USD. Payment payment terms, say LC at site. Incoterm, CFR or FOB. Lead time, say 30 days. Active, not yet active, or you can check this box. Note, testing. Just like customer, the supplier information, purchase information will come over here. So let me just save this information. If I go back, I can see I have purchased these items from this supplier. From this supplier, I haven't purchased anything, so the list is empty. Again, this supplier, I have purchased 3 items. So this is the supplier menu. So let's go back to our main menu and let's come to product menu. Similar way, you can put your product information here and you can navigate through your products. You can put your product pictures over here as well as an attachment. So these are the products. If I want to create a new product, I just have to go to the new button. So this is the product page. Now let's go to the purchase page. So here you will purchase all the products and you can navigate through your purchase informations with the similar back and next button. So let's create a new purchase. So new purchase ID will be generated automatically. Invoice date is by default it will show today's date, but you can change it as you like. Invoice number, if you want to put any manual invoice number, you can put it over here, 017, something like that. Invoice amount, say I have purchased, FOB value was 3100, currency code was USD, supplier ID Guangzhou Glamour Hair Company Limited, exchange rate to Ghanaian currency is say 15.20 from USD to Ghana currency. And let's talk about freight. How much is the freight? This field has to be in Ghana currency. So freight was 3000, duty was 3000, and other cost, if there is any other cost, clearing cost and other, that would be say 500. If you want to put any note, you can put it over here. Who has created the purchase invoice? Let's say now what are the items I'm going to purchase? Let's see. First I have to click on the product category. I will purchase hair products. So this one, the FOB value is 50 USD, quantity say 25. So all the fields will be populated automatically. The next product is also a hair product. So let's say curly bob wig. So this one I have purchased at 30 USD, quantity was 35. So invoice and other fields will be populated automatically. Another product, also hair product, let's say straight clip in extensions. So this one was 20, quantity was 40. So you see the unit price, it is automatically converted based on the exchange rate over here. Line value GSH, that means Ghana and currency. It is automatically distributed. Landing cost allocation is automatically distributed. And from here, product cost will be generated automatically. So right now, this product cost is 865 Ghana and currency. This one is 519 and this one is 346. So cost will be calculated automatically as well. So let's put save and let's go back to home. Now let's create an order. Let's go to order page. All your previous orders you can check from here. Only one order has been created so far. So let's create a new order. So invoice date, like before, I can change it. Say it's 14. Customer ID, I can select from the drop down. This one. Other fields will be populated automatically. If you want to make any comment, you can make it here. Say I'm writing testing. Invoice amount will be generated automatically. Shipping charge, that will be, say shipping charge is 500 Ghana currency. Courier, DHL, delivery, say delivered. If the product was returned, you can write the return reason. And if there is any specific instruction from customer, you can put it here. Say deliver to doorstep. Now let's create the order. Product category, I'll select here. So this one. So product cost is 491. This is the weighted average cost. So previous rate was 485. So I can change the rate. Say I will sell it at 550. Order quantity, you can see the stock as well. 105 units are in stock. So I'm selling 20 units. So order amount will be generated automatically. Let's put in another product. sorry, here. This one we have 62 units in stock. Product cost is 1244 because of the recent purchase. So the default price is 2165. Let's go with this price and I'll sell 5 units of this. Now you can check the profit. So for this product we are making 1180, and for this one 4605. Profit margin is also calculated. It's 12% and 74%. Now let's see. 74% seems too high. Let's revise the price, say 1700 selling price. So now it's 36%. So if this invoice amount field is populated automatically, shipping charge you have to put it manually. If there is a shipping charge, you can put it here. If there is not, you can put 0. So total amount would be 19,500. So profit from this order is 3,460 and margin is 22%. Courier delivered, etc. is selected. Now let's see. So the order has been created. I can click save. Now I want to see the bill or invoice. So let's click on the bill button and the invoice is shown over here. This is the invoice. 2 products. Okay. So order profit margin is also shown here. Let's go back to our home page. Now let's check on the stock. How much stock do we have? So if you click on stock, you can see your enlisted products. How many units so far have been purchased and how many units have been sold so far. And unit cost, this is automatically weighted average cost based on the purchases. And stock quantity, this is the current stock and this is the stock value. At the bottom you can see the total stock value, all in Ghana currency. So let's move on to our final part, the accounting part. So let's click on the accounts portion, accounts button. So here I will make 5 transactions. But before doing any transaction, I just need to remind you, this is a cash basis single entry accounting system. So you have to remember 2 things. Number 1, whenever any cash transaction happens, account entry will happen. So account entry is directly related to cash transactions. Number 2, there are 2 type of cash transaction, cash inflow and cash outflow. So for cash inflow, the amount section should be positive, all types of cash inflow. And for cash outflow, the amount section should be negative. So these are the 2 things we need to remember for account entry. So let's go with our entry, first entry. The first of all, the invoice amount of the LC, the purchase we made, it was 3,100 US dollars. During that time, the exchange rate with Ghana currency was 15.2. So 15.2 into 3,100 equivalent to 45,600 Ghana currency. So the invoice amount, which LC amount, translates into 45,600 Ghana currency, and it must be negative because this is a cash outflow. We have to pay for the LC. So account number, we can check. There is a product payment liaison number 26 that should be selected. And as for comment, you can mention the invoice number for this LC, say invoice number 23 something. Let's save this transaction and let's create another new transaction. For that particular LC, our freight was 300 Ghana currency. So again, it has to be negative 300. And the freight we can find under freight and shipping import cost. So here also you can mention the invoice number if you like. So you can save it. Then the next entry, it's for customs and duties. So duties were minus 3,000. So minus 3,000. Account number should be customs and duties. Let's just save this. Finally, there was other expenses related to import duties. So let's go to the new tab. Other expenses were 500. So other expenses. Let's save this. Finally, we made a sale. The invoice amount was 59,125. We assume customer paid. So we have to record this transaction. And as it is a cash inflow, it has to be positive. So we should only write 59,125. So if I keep account number, if I put account number here, it should be sales revenue. So income, I just need to put save. That's it. Remember, all the transactions are made in Ghana currency, and at the bottom you can check the current balance of your accounts. So if 75,875 is showing, that means you have that much cash in your account or in your cash as your cash balance. So that's it. I hope the order box will help your business, and I wish you best of luck. Thank you.